All right, guys, it's Friday morning. It's time for some hunting if you have some time left this afternoon. And we are talking Harley shirts today. Harley shirts from the 80s and 90s made by Texas company 3D Emblem. Why is this important? Because these shirts are found everywhere. Especially if you live in the States, you're lucky. Any thrift store, Salvation Army, vintage t-shirt stores, you can find them. And some of them are worth really big money. Like this one, I bought for €17.50 last year. It's approximately worth 12 to 1300 euros. This is the highest tier. I will talk about that. And I want to help you if you go out, because there are some levels to this game. To basically, I think it's one of the easiest way to make good money on vintage clothing, because they really sell quick. So first of all, what are we talking about? We're talking about t-shirts from the 80s. So look at the neck. The neck is not what people desire nowadays, but back in the 80s like this, it was a little bit of a choker, but that was the design. The other thing, what makes it 80s and 90s, is the single stitch line over here. Any biker shirt, any metal shirt made after 1994, forget it. It has two lines. I mean, you can wipe your ass with it, but it's not worth your attention. So, but then look at the Harley shirts. So they were made between 1985, 86 until 94. They all have this badge on it. It says Harley 3D Emblem. Look at the tag. The tag could be 3D Emblem. It could be Delta. It could be Harley Davidson. They were all made by 3D Emblem. So which shirts are worth money and which shirts are worth less money? For instance, this one is worth 1,200-1,300. Why isn't it worth 2,000? Because it's not 100% cotton and you can look through it. So it has been worn. So condition, like everything, is worth a lot. Look at this shirt. It's a little bit faded, but most part it has to do with subject matter. So they're all worth 50 bucks. So anything you buy less than 50 bucks, you're good. But if you go to subject matter, which is not only motorcycles, but for instance, is animals. For instance, this is a bold American eagle. Then you go up. You go 100, 120. If you find one with a grizzly bear, I saw for 300. I saw one with a black panther, which was going 300, 350. Because those were not that desirable because the bikes weren't in there. But on the highest tier is anything 3D Emblem in which you see a pig, a hawk, which was the name of the motorbike, and this guy is sitting, I guess, on an old panhead. Those are worth basically gold, because I saw one online by Defunct. It's the company that specializes in this stuff. They sold one called Road Rebel for 15,000, which is in the same series, but not as desirable or this one is a little bit less desirable. I think it was made by the same artist, but yeah, and they sold it, I guess, to a collector in Thailand. I've sold a few of them to collectors, buyers from Thailand, because the market is probably there, which is interesting. Old Harleys, for instance, are a lot of money worth in Japan, but 3D Emblem shirts in Thailand, there's a group out there which is willing to pay good money for them. So that's it. Go out there and just buy 5 or 6 and try to resell them. Really, it is worth your effort and it's a lot of fun.